I'm going to show you how to turn $50 into $500 by using YouTube ads. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to run YouTube ads for affiliate marketing products, whether it's a ClickBank affiliate marketing product, or it's a private affiliate marketing product, or even a high ticket product that you want to start promoting. Now, real quick, I want to take you inside my YouTube ads account to show you that we're not only generating leads, but we're also generating low ticket and high ticket sales. Now, we're recording our conversions here so you can see right here. This is actually a $7 program, and we've gotten over 5,000 sales, which is over $38,000 in actual sales. And this right here is a $1,497 program. As you can see here, we've done over $277,000 with this program here. Now, I also want to show you how many leads we've actually generated with YouTube ads. As you can see, we've built an email list of over 41,000 emails just with one program. Now, we've also run YouTube ads to multiple affiliate programs, as you can see here. So guys, in this video, I'm literally going to show you everything we do to run YouTube ads to affiliate marketing products. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, my name is Jonathan Montoya with Passive Income Lifestyles, and the purpose of my channel is to help you build a full-time passive income business so you can achieve financial and time freedom. Guys, I used to work a 9-to-5 job as an electrical engineer, and honestly, I was not happy there. I started my affiliate marketing journey in May of 2019, and in March of 2020, right before all the shutdowns, I actually quit my 9-to-5 job. So if you want to learn more, please subscribe to my channel because I'm coming out with videos almost every single day. Let's get into the actual video. Now, throughout this whole video, I'm going to show you how to run YouTube ads specifically for affiliate marketing products, but that doesn't mean that you can't run ads for your own programs, your e-commerce products, because I'm going to show you my exact strategy on how I build my email list to start generating commissions using YouTube ads. Now, I'm also going to show you how to run YouTube ads even if you have a small budget, because when I first started using YouTube ads, I was only doing $5, $10 a day to start generating my email list, start generating income. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can start with a smaller budget. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can copy and paste my exact same system that I'm using to run YouTube ads. I'm talking about the same offer, the same landing pages, the same funnels, the actual ads themselves. I'm going to allow you to copy and paste my exact system so you can use it as your own. So guys, let's get into it. Let's do it. Now, before we get into the actual tactics of running YouTube ads, it's really important that you understand the mindset when you're running ads. Now, a lot of people don't talk about this, but I really want you guys to understand that you have to have a paid ads mindset when you start getting into these, because I started with paid ads when I first started on my journey, and I actually lost a lot of money because I had no idea what I was doing and I had the wrong mindset. And that's why I always say to beginners to start with free traffic like TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, because you're essentially not going to lose money. Yes, you'll lose time, but you're not going to actually lose money. Now, paid ads are extremely powerful if you can understand the numbers, how they work and how you can run them. So I'm going to go over a few tips with you. That way we have a solid foundation before we get started. Now, tip number one is you're probably going to lose money at first. The reason is because when you're running paid ads, you have to figure out who's your target audience and which ad is going to work and which ad is not going to work. So you're essentially spending money until you can figure out which audience, which ad is going to work. So it takes money to start making money, and you have to understand that before going into YouTube ads. All right, tip number two is you need to understand your numbers before you start running YouTube ads. For example, you need to understand how much do you want to pay per lead? How much is an email lead worth to you, and how much are you willing to pay for that lead, right? Are you willing to pay $1 for that lead, $2, $5, $10, and really understanding how much you're willing to pay for a lead, for a sale. That way you can actually scale the ad and you're not just running ads in the dark. Now, tip number 3, and this is probably the most important part, is you have to have a solid back end when you're running ads, okay? Because you can't just be running ads to like a $7 or a $30 product. You're probably gonna lose money in the long term, especially if you're gonna scale. So for example, if you're building an email list, if you're sending ads to like a low ticket offer, like a $7 or even a $20 product, you have to have some sort of high ticket on the back end because the numbers just don't work out when you're trying to run ads to a lower ticket product, okay? Now, also when I talk about a solid back end, not only am I talking about a higher ticket product, but we're also talking about having multiple products on the back end. This is actually something I call the affiliate stacking ecosystem. Basically what that means is we can build an email list, and using that email list, we can promote multiple products to make more money with our affiliate business. Now, here's an example of a solid backend offer, and I'm gonna show you exactly how this works. And of course, if you stick to the end of this video, I'm gonna allow you to copy and paste this exact same system. I just want you to understand how this works. That way you can do this for yourself. Now, I think a lot of people make a mistake when they're running ads because what they do, right? I'm just going to draw this over here. They just run, let's just say a YouTube ad to a product, and then, you know, they're hoping to make money, and you probably will make money. But what happens is you're not going to be able to scale just by doing it this way. Okay. You have to have a solid back end offer or a solid back end system. Okay. And that's why I came up with the affiliate stacking ecosystem, because this allows you to make more money by building your email list. Okay. So I'm not going to go too much into how to build the email list because that's something that I teach in my 3-day challenge, which I'll leave a link down below. But guys, what I want to show you is my affiliate stacking ecosystem. Okay. And this is exactly how we're running ads. Okay. So what I do is obviously we're running YouTube ads to an opt-in page where we're collecting an email. Okay. So we're running this ad, and the main goal is to first collect this email address, and then we collect this database of emails. And as you remember, we used YouTube ads to collect, as you can see, almost 50,000 emails just with YouTube ads. Okay. The cool thing is now I have this email list. So if people don't buy the first go around, they can go and buy later with my follow-up emails. Okay. More importantly, I have supporting offers, and this is where the affiliate stacking ecosystem plays a role, because now I can promote multiple offers and make more money with multiple products. Okay. Why do I do this? Because now the cost per email, I can actually spend more, right? So instead of, you know, an email is worth, you know, $2, right? Well, maybe I'm willing to spend $20 now because an email is worth a lot more to me. Okay. It's really important to understand your backend offer so you can start making more money. Now, of course, obviously you want to have a good offer here, something that converts, something high ticket. I'm assuming you already have an offer just because you're watching this video. Obviously, I would not run a YouTube ad to an offer that is not converting, because if you're doing that, you're essentially throwing away money. So you want to confirm that that offer is doing well. Okay. So I'll go over the offer I'm promoting, and obviously you can copy and paste that at the end, but this video is not about promoting that offer. This video is about promoting any offer you want. I just want to show you kind of how I set up my structure before I start running these ads. Now, this leads me to step number 1, which is simply creating your YouTube or Google Ads account. Now, this is super easy to do. I'm not going to go too much into it, but basically we can just go to google.com, type in Google Ads, and we can simply click on the first link, either this one right here or something like this. Okay. It's going to be ads.google.com. Now, typically this is not always, but they'll give you free money to get started. So as you can see, they're actually going to give you $500 in ad credit. Okay. That's pretty cool because they're going to give you $500 right off the bat to start running ads. Okay. So now once you sign up for your YouTube or Google Ads account, it's going to take you to basically the dashboard of your YouTube ads. Now, YouTube and Google always changes their platform. So if it looks different than what you're looking at, just know that they always change it up a little bit. So this is kind of what it looks like. And once we have this set up, we can start running our ads. All right. So step number 2 is we need to find a high ticket affiliate product with resources to start running YouTube ads. The reason I say find a product that has resources is because it's going to help you a ton. So you don't have to go and create the ad. You don't have to go and create the landing pages. They literally do everything for you. Now, I'm going to show you the exact offer I'm running, but I'm also going to show you how you can find offers if you don't have an offer right now. Now, the easiest place to find an offer is clickbank.com. I know this is where a lot of people get started now, but if you go to ClickBank, you can go to the marketplace here on the top. And if you go down to e-business and e-marketing, you could actually find a ton of higher ticket offers. Okay. So, for me personally, if I'm running ads, I want something on the higher ticket range because now I'm spending money. So I want a bigger return on that. Okay. So I'm going to show you the Freedom Breakthrough Affiliate Program. Obviously, this is what I'm promoting. This is my program here. Right here, this is actually my JV page here, which is my joint venture page. Basically, the way it works is we have a $7 challenge. And within that challenge, there's multiple upsells. We have a $47 upsell. Then we have a $99, $147, and then I believe it's $497. Sorry about the marker there. After that, then we go into the higher ticket, which is $1497. Okay, so that's basically how this works. Now, if you're just a normal affiliate, you would earn 50% commissions. If you actually bought the program, you would actually get 75% commissions on everything. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, the last thing I look for is, again, do they have YouTube ads that we can use? Okay, so for example, I give my students ads. So if we go here, and we go to swipes, that's going to take people to a Google Drive where people can now literally copy and paste these exact same ads and run them as their own. Okay. All right, guys. So step number 3 is setting up the YouTube ads funnel. This is really important because you don't want to just run ads to the affiliate product. We want to run ads to a funnel that we own so we could collect email leads. Okay, so let me show you kind of what I'm doing and how I would recommend setting up this funnel. As you can see, this is the landing page where I'm sending people after they see an ad, they're actually landing on this page here. Okay, the purpose of this page is to simply collect an email address. Okay, so as you can see here, get instant access. I want to build this email list. This is literally the most important part when running YouTube ads, because if we go back to the affiliate stacking ecosystem, we can now build this email list, which allows us to make more money on the back end. Okay, so really, really important. Okay, so once we build out this email list or this funnel, we can then run ads to this. Okay, now what a lot of people do wrong, okay, and I'm going to show you using my affiliate program. So basically, if you're on ClickBank, and let's just say you wanted to promote this product here, right? All you would do is hit promote here and then simply create a link, and then you would simply run a YouTube ad to this link here, right? Same thing if you're promoting Freedom Breakthrough or my program here, you would simply become an affiliate, scroll down, and then, run an ad to, let's just say the 3-day challenge, right? So you can run an ad directly to that. All right, so step number 4 is by setting up the YouTube ad conversions so we can start tracking leads and sales. This is actually really, really important, guys. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. Now, I'm assuming you have the funnel already set up. So this is the funnel that I'm going to be using. First, I just want to show you how to set up the conversions, okay? So if we go to your YouTube ads account, okay? As you can see, I can track like the sales. I can track how many leads I'm getting. I can even track like the page views, all right? How many people viewed that page, okay? So super, super cool because I could track everything that's going on inside of the funnel, inside of the ads, okay? So what we're gonna do is you're actually gonna go to here at the top, tools and settings, and we're going to go to conversions. So obviously it's going to take you to this page here. And what you want to do is you want to set up a conversion for everything that happens on your YouTube ad or inside of your funnel. Okay. When someone lands on the page, when someone enters an email, when someone even buys. Okay. So basically what we can do is a new conversion action. And what we want to do here is we want to track right here, website. Okay. So we can track clicks, views, signups, everything. Okay, so we're gonna click on this here. You're gonna paste the domain of your funnel. Okay, so if we go to your ClickFunnels account, we could simply copy whatever your domain is. You're gonna copy that, and then you're gonna paste that here. And then it's going to help you start with your conversions with your funnel. So we can then go through everything here. Once you enter that, then we could start adding the conversions. Now, this is actually a new feature. I've actually never used this right here. It looks like they've made it a lot easier to add conversions. So I've personally never used this right here. I've always done it manually. So I'm actually going to show you the manual version. Feel free to use this. It may be easier. I'm sure it is. I've always just done it manually. So I'm going to go adding a conversion manually. So manually is cool because I can literally tell it exactly what I want. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to get a page view. Okay. I want the first part of the funnel, just when someone lands on the first page. Okay. This is like step one. So, and I'll even say that here. I'll say step one, page view. Okay. So that way we know exactly what's going on. It really helps in the tracking. I don't want to use a value for this. Okay. Because if someone just lands on a page, that's not any value to me. Okay. So I'm not going to put any value here. I just want to track one. Okay. So we're just going to do one here. We could basically leave this as is. And we're gonna hit done. We can then add this code to our ClickFunnels. So we set up step one, which means basically just someone landed on the page. So what's the next logical thing, right? That's basically when someone enters an email. So that becomes a lead. Okay. So let's set up the next conversion. So we're gonna add conversion. We're gonna go to submit lead right here. And then I'm gonna do step two. I'm gonna put lead. Okay. I'm not gonna put a value to this. Okay. So I'm still not gonna use a value for this. And we're just gonna do this as one. And then hit done. Okay. As an affiliate, we can only track up to the lead, right? We can't track the sale because that's on the affiliate checkout page, right? So if you're running an ad to a ClickBank product, right? For example, here, you don't have access to their pages, right? Now, what you can do is you can contact the owner of this affiliate product or whatever product that you're promoting. And you could ask them, you could be like, hey, I'm running ads to your product. Is there any way that I can add my purchase tracking code on your pages? Okay. And that's really powerful because that means you can now track sales even though it's not your product. Okay. Now, the next question I get is, do I allow that in my program? The answer is yes, as long as you're spending a certain amount. So if you are interested in running ads to my pages, just drop me a message down below in the comments or send me an email at support@jonathanmontoyalive.com. But if you do have that, guys, it's really important to add that in there. Okay. So for example, if we want to add a purchase conversion, same thing, we just add conversion here. Now we can then go to purchase. This would be step three. So now we can actually track if someone purchased the product. This time we do want to have a value, right? So if it's a $7 product, we can put a $7 product, okay? And then I do this on every page so we can track multiple sales, right? So if I go back to the example I was showing you, if I go to tools and settings and I go to my conversions, you'll notice here that my purchased 3-day challenge right here. So if I go to this actual conversion, you'll see that I put a value of $7. So it knows how much I'm actually making with that. Okay. So it's pretty cool because we can track every part of the funnel, right? So this right here, I put it as $14.97 and it tells me how much I've actually made with that actual product. Okay. So we can very easily track all these things when we're setting up these conversions. Okay. So that's why I actually do this. Okay. So once I do that, now we have our multiple conversions, right? We can track every part of this step one, step two, step three, and whatever steps you have inside of your process. Okay, so once we've set these up in YouTube or Google Ads, we could simply just add this to our funnel. So all we're gonna do is save and continue, and we're gonna add these to every specific page. Okay, so it's important to understand where these go. Okay, so page view is gonna be the first page, right? Because this is gonna be when someone first lands on your funnel. Okay, so I'm gonna go to event tag here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add this code to the page. Okay, so the first thing is we want this to show up when someone clicks. Okay, so this is the page view. So we're gonna click on click here and we're gonna add this code to our funnel here. Okay, so we're gonna copy this and we simply just want to add this to the first page. Okay, so I'm gonna do is copy this, and if I go to the funnel here, we're gonna add this here to edit page. Now, if you're running a split test, you want to add this on both pages or else it's not gonna track correctly. Okay, so we're gonna go to edit page here and simply we're just gonna add it to the footer or the header. Okay, so we can go to settings here, tracking code, And it doesn't matter where you put it. I usually put it on the footer, but as you can see, I have my view page here because this is when someone just literally lands on this page. All right, so if we go back, the next part is the lead, right? So when someone enters their email, we have to track if that's a lead, okay? So this actually will go on the page after this someone enters their email, okay? So if we go to event tag here, and then we go to page load, this means that we want the code to fire when it's a page load, okay? So when someone actually goes to the next page. So we're gonna actually copy this here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the page after, right? So whatever funnel you built, let's just say this is page 1, right? We're gonna put the email lead on the next page, right? Because that's the next page after someone enters their email, okay? So I'm gonna go to this one right here. I'm gonna go to edit page here and simply settings, tracking code. If we go to footer, as you can see here, the event snippet is when someone enters their email, right? So event snippet for a lead, okay? So as you can see here, I have this lead inside of here. Now, again, I do have multiple snippets for people running ads to my program, as you can see here. But basically what we're doing is when someone lands on the second page, we can now track if that's a lead, okay? Now, most affiliates can just stop here unless you have access to the sales page, which again, I mentioned, you can reach out to them and ask, hey, can I put my purchase tag on your sales page, right? Or your checkout thank you page, right? So for example, if we're doing the purchase, right? Same thing, go to event tag. What we want to do here is same thing, page load. We want to copy this and we want to add this on the thank you page after someone purchases the product, okay? So for me, it's my confirmation page. I would simply go here and again, just add this code to this because this is the page after someone takes out their credit card and buys, okay? So once you add that, we can now track everything that is going on inside of the funnel. Hey, so I did forget one big detail, so I want to make sure you guys get this, is the global site tag. So if you go back to the settings, it actually gives you a global site tag. This needs to be on all your pages in your funnel, okay? So this basically just says, hey, this is the main tag for this Google Ads account, okay? So we need this in basically every single page. What we can do is you can actually copy this, and if we go to, let's just say the funnel, we can actually go to settings, and you can actually add this to basically all the funnels using the main header, okay? I'll show you how this works, okay? So the head tracking code just means it's gonna be on all the pages without having to go to every single page, okay? So as you can see here, I can simply go here. See, I have a Google site tag here for Google Ads, okay? So that's all that means. Global site tag is the main code for everything, and then the event tags is all the little things that happen, like the page views, the leads, all that good stuff, okay? So let's move on to the next part of the training. All right, so the next step, I believe we're on step number 5, is we're gonna start setting up the YouTube ads campaign. Now, we've talked a lot about what's going on the back end, setting up the conversions. There's a lot that goes on when you're running YouTube ads. Now, I'm gonna show you how I set up a campaign inside of YouTube ads, and this is gonna involve figuring out our audience. Now, I'm just gonna show you some basic ways on how to find an audience. But this is going to be a huge part of running a YouTube ad campaign, is figuring out exactly who you want to target. Now, on YouTube ads, you can target by keywords, you can target by placements, topics, all kinds of things. So it's very, very powerful. So I'm going to show you exactly how that works. All right, so I'm in the YouTube ads account, so we could start running our YouTube ads. So I'm simply gonna go to new campaign, and I'll walk you through step by step what I do, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you how to run a keyword placement YouTube ad. So let me just show you real quick what that means. So if I go to YouTube, and let's just say someone's looking on, how to start affiliate marketing, right? What I can do is run an ad to someone searching that online, okay? So it's really cool because now I can literally ethically steal competitors' leads, sales, because this is something that YouTube allows you to do, right? So for example, this keyword here has 12,000 searches per month, right? So very powerful keyword. So what an ad would do, right? So if someone's looking this up and they were to click on this video, right? Just for an example, an ad should pop up, right? So this could be your ad here, right? So now what's cool is you don't actually pay for the ad unless they watch 30 seconds or more. So it's very, very powerful. Okay. So what I try to do is I try to get people to skip if they're not interested. Okay. Because you're not paying for someone to watch this ad unless they watch more than 30 seconds or they click on the video or the ad itself. Okay. So very, very powerful. I'm going to show you how to run ads using keywords. Guys, here's the thing. Okay. So this is the first step. We're going to go ahead and create a campaign without a goal guidance. Okay. So typically the reason I do this is because I can completely customize exactly how I want. Okay. So we're going to create campaign without goal guidance. We're going to choose video for video ad, and then we're going to create a custom video campaign. We're gonna go continue. All right, so you can name this campaign whatever you want. I'm just gonna put test YouTube video. It's gonna ask, do you wanna do a maximum cost per view or target CPM? Okay, so a target CPM is a little bit more advanced, but basically this is if you're like, if you know how much you wanna pay for a lead or a sale. So it is a little bit more advanced, and this is something I kind of teach in my higher trainings. If you're just starting out, I recommend doing a maximum cost per view. Basically what YouTube is going to do with the maximum cost per view is they're going to spend your budget until you can figure out how much, you know, you're paying for a lead, how much you're paying for a sale. The only downside to this is they will spend it. Okay. So with a target CPM or a target CPA, you could actually tell YouTube, hey, I only want to pay this much for a lead, this much for a sale. Okay. So this is what I use, a target CPM. And then if I go down to the bottom here, I can say, hey, this is how much I want to pay per 1,000 views, right? So that's basically how this works. Okay. Now, all right, next part is the campaign, right? How much do we want to spend on it? So we can start, you know, as much as you want to spend. You want to start testing. Obviously, the more money you test, the more you're going to figure out if this is working or not. If you don't have a lot to spend, guys, simply start with, you know, $10, $20. Okay. We can simply start with that and start figuring out what works and what doesn't. Okay. The goal of this is to basically figure out what's working, right? We're going to have a lot of things that are not working with ads, and we want to figure out what's working, right? So we can kind of test out all these different ads, but we want to figure out is this middle section here, right? This is what's going to scale us. This is what's going to help us get to you know, turning $50 into $500. Okay. So next part is simply location, right? Who do you want to target as far as country? Not going to go too much detail there. Networks. I don't like to put videos on the display network, just YouTube videos and YouTube search. Language, English. That's fine. Inventory type, I usually go with expanded inventory. That way it shows to more people. It brings the ads a little bit cheaper. That's what I do, depending on how you want to actually run it. Next part is I want to exclude embedded videos, live stream videos, because you know, if people are on a live stream video, they're probably not going to buy my products. They're busy on the live stream. So I usually take these people out. Additional settings. I want to take out TV screens because typically people don't buy when they're watching on the TV. So I'm going to take that out. Frequency capping. I usually cap this about 3 per week. Okay. So basically what that means is I only want to show to that one person 3 times per week. If you want to be super aggressive, we can show it, you know, 10 times per week, depending on how aggressive you want to be. Okay. So I'll just put 5 for now. Ad schedule all day. That's fine for now. Okay. Ad group. I'm just going to put test. Demographics. Okay. You should know your target audience, or you should ask the affiliate company you're partner with, you know, who's the target audience, who's buying. Okay. So with my program, I know exactly who's buying. Okay. It's not the 18 to 24-year-old, typically not 65. I usually take out unknown. To be honest, this is my like bread and butter, right? So obviously I get 18, 16-year-olds buying, 80-year-olds buying my program. But if I'm running ads, I want to start with the low-hanging fruit. Who's ready to buy right now? Okay, so typically I would just run ads to these groups right here. This is where I want to talk about, okay, the keywords, topics, or placement, right? Who are we showing our ads to? This is really important, guys, because we don't want to show our ads to random people. Okay, so keywords is probably one of the easiest ways to get started. Now, I will mention keywords is not a way to scale your ads. That's going to be more like similar audiences, which again, we could talk about that in a different video. Keywords is probably the easiest way to start generating sales, leads, because these are very, very hot customers and leads, very hot traffic, okay? Because with the keyword, people are literally going to YouTube and typing in something like whatever it is you're selling, right? How to start affiliate marketing, how to make money online. So what I recommend is start finding keywords that your target audience would be searching, right? So, you know, if my program's on affiliate marketing, I could simply go to YouTube and just type it in here, right? It tells me everything that people are searching, right? As you can see here, it's giving me all the results, okay? So I can literally type this in, affiliate marketing for beginners. I can use this as one of the keywords. I can copy this one here. And I could simply keep going, okay? Very, very cool because I can literally target specific keywords, okay? Affiliate marketing or let's see, for dummies, right? So we could just add all these keywords that we want here, okay? So, you know, starting out, I mean, I would recommend anywhere between 10 and 20 keywords. And then eventually what you can do is you can start figuring out which keywords don't work and you could take those out, okay? So another thing you can do is you can add the website here, okay? Which is pretty cool. So if I add the website of the program we're promoting, it'll give you keywords here, okay? It'll give you keywords that you can start using inside of this platform here, okay? So that's what I would do, guys. Another way you can do this, and this is a little bit more expensive, but if you go to TubeSift, okay? This is actually a program that I use, works really, really well. It's a little bit expensive, but you can use a free trial. But basically with TubeSift, they give you all the keywords. They do all the research. You literally copy and paste it. I highly recommend it. It's just a little bit more expensive, but highly recommend using it. I do have an affiliate link to TubeSift, so I'll leave that in the link down below or in the YouTube description down below. I mean, the easiest way to find keywords, guys, is simply here, right? YouTube literally does it for you, okay? It's really, really cool. If I go down here, yeah, see, I can even find more keywords here. If you guys have TubeBuddy, that's another way to do it, okay? TubeBuddy Chrome extension. So I gotta select all here, copy to clipboard. There we go. It didn't give it to me in a pretty way. It needs to be without the comma here. So just fix it up here as you see. So affiliate marketing for dummies. Okay. Affiliate marketing tutorial. Okay. So I'm not going to put them all. You guys get the point. Okay. So that's basically what you want to do is you want to add keywords inside of here. Okay. This is what we're targeting for your YouTube ads. Okay. Now you could target placements as well. So you can target certain YouTube channels, right? So you could literally run ads on my channel, right? So if you were to type in Jonathan Montoya, okay, you could literally run ads to my channel here. Okay. So if you wanted to run ads to my channel or to other channels, you can do that as well. Okay. So you can do keywords, you can do placements. So very, very powerful, guys. Start with the keywords. That's what I would recommend because this is low hanging fruit. You got to understand people are typing this into YouTube. So they're interested in that product at that time. Okay. So very, very powerful to use. All right, guys. So now that we have our keywords figured out, now we can actually add the YouTube video. Okay. So very, very fun. Okay. So now this part is, it could be very difficult or it could be very simple, right? If we're promoting an affiliate product and if they have a YouTube ad, it's very easy, right? Now, if you're going and you're creating your own videos, then obviously you want to go and create a bunch of different YouTube ad videos, figure out a script, figure out how you can stop someone on YouTube and click on your ad. You got to go figure that out, right? The benefit of being an affiliate is you could simply download the affiliate videos and you could use those as your own. Now, as I mentioned, I allow my students to copy and paste my videos. Okay. As you can see, I have, I believe 7 videos here. I have another 3 videos here. I have testimonial videos they can use. Literally, I have all these videos that my students can use. Okay. So very easy to do. All you literally do is copy, or you could go to this drive and download all these videos, okay? And you could start running ads to my program if you want it, okay? Again, this video is not about promoting my program. You can if you want. This video is about how to do it, okay? I'm just showing you an example of mine because I give access to my students, okay? There are a ton of ClickBank products that allow you to promote their programs and they give you the ads, okay? So you just gotta figure out who does that, okay? So the next part is like, okay, so now I have the targeting set up, I have everything done. All I need is the YouTube ad video now, okay? So very easy to do, guys. All we're gonna do now is download the video, right? So I'm just gonna download this like if I were gonna use this. Once we download this, guys, all we do is simply upload that video to a YouTube channel, okay? It could be your YouTube channel or just a a test YouTube channel, and very easy to do. Once you upload the video, I'm just going to kind of show you real quick. I'm just going to pick a random video here, and you really don't need to do much for an ad. I mean, I could just put, you know, ad number 1. If this is the first ad you're kind of testing out, I recommend always testing multiple ads. Okay. So for example, when I run ads, I'm running ads and using 7 different videos, right? Essentially my strategy is I'm using the same ad or the same video, but I'm testing different hooks. Okay. Because it's a different way to hook people in. Okay. So that's basically what I'm doing here. Once you have those uploaded to YouTube, you know, all we got to do is literally copy the link here. You know, if I go to, you know, I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'm not going to monetize this at all. We don't have to do anything fancy, guys, because we're just running ads. Okay. I always leave it unlisted. Okay, save it. All right. So yeah, so then basically your ad is here, and we could simply just copy this link. Okay, we can simply copy this link here and start running ads to it. Okay, now I believe I have ads on here somewhere. Yeah, so I have ads that I run, as you can see here. So I'm just going to take this as an example. I'm going to get the link here, and we're going to go back to our ads, and we're simply going to use this here. Now, this is really important, guys. You want to do skippable in-stream ad, okay? Because we're running an ad where people can skip. We want people to be able to skip it if they want, okay? So once you've picked it, you can't go back, okay? Final URL, obviously this is going to be your funnel. So if I go pick your funnel out, so for me, I'm running it to my 3-day challenge, and then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to run that here. Okay, display URL. That's just how it looks. That's fine. I want a call to action. I'm just going to put start now. Quit your job. You can't do much here. You know, as you can see, it only gives you a few characters. That's it, guys. That's pretty much it on here. You can simply just add that in there, pick in stream. You know, obviously pick the right URL. And then from here, we just say, hey, this is how much we want to pay per view. Okay. It tells you kind of how much you can spend here, 8 cents. I'm a little bit more aggressive. I actually like to spend somewhere like 30 cents per view. Okay. So I'm more aggressive because I know I'm building this affiliate stacking ecosystem. I know I could spend more money to acquire a lead, acquire a customer. So I'm willing to outspend people. Okay. Now, if you don't want to spend that much, you could start with something very cheap, like, hey, I only want to spend 5 cents per view. Okay. So it's very, very conservative. Now, the only problem with this is you'll notice if you do this, your ad might not run. Okay. If your ad doesn't run, then obviously you're not going to make any money, right? You're not going to build any leads. So that's a safe way to do it, right? You can do 10 cents. Okay, that's not working. Let me try, you know, 9 cents, right? Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit, but still not spending. Okay, well, let's do 15 cents. Okay, so, you know, for me, I kind of know my numbers right away. So, you know, I go with like 35 cents right away. And I'm willing to outspend everyone because I know that I can get that money back. Okay, and then we create campaign. That's literally all you do to start running ads. Okay. Now, once you create this campaign, obviously I'm not going to run this right now. Once you create the campaign, you want to be watching this campaign to see what it's doing. Okay. You want to see the ones that are not doing well, turn those off, but you want to watch this every couple days, and you could start figuring out, right? We could start figuring out if we got this huge circle, we're kind of throwing darts, right? We can figure out the middle, right? We can figure out what's working and what's not working. And that's by testing out different ads, different keywords until you figure out this is what's working. I'm going to put a lot of money in this little space because that's what's working. All right, guys. So I know that was a lot of information, but I wanted to give you as much value as possible. As I mentioned, if you stuck to the end of this video, I mentioned you could copy and paste this exact same system, the exact same funnel, everything that I'm using. Now, I've spent so much time and money, guys, figuring this out on my own. And I want you to do this for yourself. Of course, I want you to learn the skills for your own self, but I want you to get results as fast as possible. So what I've done is I've created my 3-day business breakthrough challenge, where I not only show you how to build an email list, I give you the funnels, I give you the ads, I give you the emails, everything that you need to start running ads, to start building your email list, to start getting up and running very, very quickly. Okay, so let me show you how this works. All right, so I'm inside my 3-day business breakthrough challenge, and this is going to be the first link down below. Okay, now I show you how to build this all out, but on day number 2 right here, and this is where you got go and copy and paste everything. I give you the funnel that I'm using, I give you the lead magnet, I give you the scripts, the email automation, literally everything you need to get started with this method. Okay, so I want to give you everything that you need to get started. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is if you want to go deeper with YouTube ads, I have a complete program teaching you exactly how you can get started with YouTube ads. Now, I'm going to show you right here. It's called YouTube Ads Breakthrough, and I have not released this to the public separately right now. Okay, now this is something I'm going to do in the future. Now we go deep into YouTube ads, guys. I mean, how to write the ads yourself, how to set up the conversions, how to do the research, right? Like I mentioned, this is a complete training just how to do the research, on how to launch the ads. And then I think the most important part is how do we optimize them later on, right? The optimization is so important, and how can we scale, right? And then how do we then do the retargeting as well? And then of course I have live coaching calls as well for, you know, where I go into ads accounts and I show exactly what I would do, you know, turn this off, turn this on, etc. Now, if you want access to YouTube Ads Breakthrough, it's actually free as a bonus right now if you join Freedom Breakthrough, which is my complete program on how to do affiliate marketing, how to build a 6 or 7-figure business. With that, you actually get access to YouTube Ads Breakthrough as a bonus. That's something we're doing as a special for now. So if you're watching this, you know, later and this is not available, we may have a different offer. But right now, YouTube Ads Breakthrough, the course, is available as a bonus when you join Freedom Breakthrough. I'm gonna leave a link to that down below as well under the 3-day challenge link if you're interested in Freedom Breakthrough, which will give you access to YouTube Ads Breakthrough. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know there was a lot of material, a lot of information, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.